Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and we are doing more Legacy Duel decks, a new archetype we have that takes off this round of Legacy Duels is Arcana. Now they're nowhere near as strong as Destiny Heroes. We actually have to react to Destiny Heroes in this meta, because they did lock some Arcana monsters behind the 3 limit, which is like, you didn't need to do that, Konami, but it wasn't the best monster, it's just Temperance. And I think it was limited before we even got like a full set of Arcana monster kind of thing. But yeah, not the craziest deck. I wish there was easier ways to get these monsters out. Maybe there is some sort of deep cut trap card or something that'll help you summon 3 monsters, but it's really hard to get 3 monsters on the field. I thought it was going to be pretty doable with the Moon. The Moon is a really good card for this deck because we use Valhalla and because we use the Lovers. The Lovers are able to count as 2 tributes for a summon when they flip heads. Of course, we're always going to be heads with right side up. Arcana monsters are always going to be heads, so just think of their heads effect as her effect. That means we can really easily get Moon out. That's why we're using so many Moon. But yeah, trying to get these guys out, Moon is good because Moon makes a token in your standby phase. You just get a Moon token, there it is on the field. You can't use it to summon these boys. They need 3 monsters sent to the graveyard. Pretty annoying. It's hard to get 3 monsters out. If you're getting 3 monsters out, usually you're probably already winning, you're probably already doing fine. But this is still a pretty good monster. It's a 2800 monster you can get out. We get it out with the Lovers easily because of the skill, the GX dive skill. We're able to tribute summon after our normal summon. So if you have these 2 cards, you can essentially just normal summon the Moon, or you special summon the Moon. Like I said, we had to get rid of Temperance so we could run Mystical Space Typhoon. It's virtually a must. You absolutely must run it in this round of Legacy Duels. You have to against Destiny Heroes. You gotta turn your toggle to on so you can destroy their field spell in your own draw phase. If you draw it, it's such a nightmare, but you have to do it. And if you do it, you're gonna have way more success with the deck you like. So just make the room for Mystical Space Typhoon. Temperance isn't that huge a deal. He would fit into the deck well with Valhalla and stuff, but don't, Mystical Space Typhoon, way more worth it. So, you know, pretty interesting round of Legacy Duels. Destiny Heroes were really the true star. I don't think people are really playing Arcana with so much Moon like I am here, but I think this is definitely the way to go. You could maybe make a case for more Magician, especially with us running Mystical Space Typhoon. Magician was an MVP. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it shaked out here, especially with how strong Destiny Heroes are just in general. So hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are going second in a mirror match. You believe it? Crazy. But the one thing the mirror match doesn't do is run Mystical Space Typhoon, because they all want to keep the Temperance. Ditch the Temperance. Go with the Mystical Space Typhoons, you will get W's. He's got a Cup of Ace for us, too. Cup of Ace is not affected by right side up. Don't run the Cup of Ace either. He might just be using the Loner deck, which I understand, but you can edit the decks, guys. That's an okay card. Yeah, he is clearly using Temperance. We clearly have 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. Valhalla, anything we could want. We bring out our Magicians. Now we're gonna destroy our own Valhalla. Get ready for this. We also have Lovers out. We're gonna destroy our own Valhalla with a Mystical Space Typhoon. That's going to bump Magicians up to 2200. Set the Magic Cylinder. Set the Mystical Space Typhoon once again. And we still have Valhalla if our field somehow gets cleared. He has Valhalla of its own. Like I said, we have Mystical Space Typhoon while he has Temperance. They compete for the same 3 limit. And we bumped our Magician up again. This is the 2nd turn he's been at 2200. Over that boy, we're gonna hit him with the Magic Cylinder. There you go. Now we can even play Valhalla once again to get him up to 2200. And then of course we have the Emperor, who will buff everyone automatically up to 1900, 2700, and 2100. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Chaz. We're going second. We gotta show him right side up. I want to see if he shows us the skill. Nope. So he could be level change. I think that shows though. So he could be Draconic Force or no. He doesn't really have an extra deck. I don't know what he is. We have lovers though. Lovers, we use the GX drive skill. That's going to let us tribute lovers, who counts as 2 for Arcana monsters, into the moon, who takes 2 summons. And then we swing over his monster. We do 900. Now we have the lovers and the moon again. We do get to use the GX drive skill twice. So we're really going to be clapping here. He uses a combination of Curse of Anubis and Monster Reborn to destroy our monster and inflict 1900 damage. Not a huge deal. We get our lovers out. Get our moon out once again with the GX drive. Now this is the last time you can do it. You can only use this GX drive skill twice. We have used it twice. Even if we top deck another moon, we can't bring it out with the lovers in the same turn. So we destroy the vanilla monster. We don't give him the search just yet. He's got level change anyway though, so he's going to get rid of this armed dragon. He's going to normal summon over the Witch of the Black Forest. That's going to give him a search. He has an armed dragon, but nothing to stop the moon, because he would have to discard a 3k monster. He could potentially have a 3k monster, or a 2900, but he'd potentially have a 3k in armed dragon level 10. Here he's going to bring out armed dragon level 7, who once again, you have to throw away a monster with a high attack. It's the one weakness to their effect, really holds them down. But saves us here. He's got a Kamikaze as best monster and lose the resource game, so we're really going to get him. Now, we can't get the moon out just yet. You can't use the GX drive, so we're bringing the lovers out. If I had top decked any one of our spell, well, I guess not anyway, it couldn't have been Missile Space Typhoon, but if I top decked Valhalla, we could have just won with the Magicians at the 2200. But we gotta wait with lovers. If he doesn't answer, we can bring moon out. He does answer with Card Trooper, who will bump himself up to 1900, but simply for that turn. So even if we normal summoned a Magician and didn't get this monster reborn above his attack, we were still going to destroy him for lethal anyway, but we're gonna monster reborn his own level 5 dragon and trigger the Magicians, hit him for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Jaden going second. Definitely a second turn meta, I would say, if that even really applies to such a slow legacy meta like this. I don't think you would really say one way or the other. Look at that. 23 cards in his extra deck, only 18 cards in his real deck. Sets a single back row. We have a single Mystical Space Typhoon just for that. It's just so OP, guys. So strong to have this card so early in a legacy meta. Very strong. Get rid of the Temperance for it if you're trying to play Arcana. So we go Moon, we got Lovers. This is already lethal. We got rid of the Curse of Anubis, we hit him for lethal. Mystical Space Typhoon wins you matches, make room for it. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going first versus a Cyrus. Let's see what our boys got for us. We gotta show him right side up, so they know. We already got a Valhalla. I replaced this monster with Magician. This guy's not as good as Magician. Magician's a little more useful with all the spell cards. So all he does is if you destroy an opponent's monster by battle, you get a special summon a monster to your side of the field. Could be cool in this weaker meta, but it's not nearly as useful as Magician's effect. But Moon's still cool. He sets a monster. Moon brings out a token, we use the token, and that's pretty much the best use you can hope for with the token, since you can't use it on the bigger monsters. Here he's got a Curse of Anubis, our dude. All we need is one more monster though, and we'll be able to get out our Dark Ruler. Not that we particularly needed it, as we have full field control with just a 2800 body. As you can see, all he could bring out was a Twin, and Twin's not going to get over us. Should have added the other monster. If he already had a Poly, he probably could have got his 4K boy out somehow, but he doesn't. Just swinging at our boys, that's okay. All we need is a third monster. Here we go, the Lovers. Doesn't matter that he counts as 2, because this doesn't count as a tribute. You still have to send 3 monsters. He can make his second attack. He gets hit by Warning Point, but you switch to defense after you do. He has a 4K defense too though, so that's actually kind of useful. Now he switches to defense. Remember, we can attack twice. We should have been able... Oh no, our effect was negated. So we had no effect, even if we were to flip heads. No effect, still hit him for 4k. So, yeah guys, nowhere near as strong as Destiny Heroes in this Legacy meta. But they're cool, they're fun. People don't really know what they're doing. Right side up is really strong. There's just not a lot of synergy, not a lot of coherence to their biggest monsters like we just saw here. So yeah, you want an easy life, just go with D Heroes, guys. They are running away with this by far. Still love Legacy Duels. Still love how often they're coming back. This one seems to be lasting longer than the other one, to me at least. Love Legacy Duels, Konami. Keep them coming, all the generations. Love it. Even if it's a stale meta like Destiny Heroes, it's gonna happen every now and then. Let's keep running them, guys. I love Legacy Duels, and thanks for watching.